So why do Scorpios ghost and suddenly pull away? And have you yourself ever dealt with a Scorpio or felt a Scorpio's soul literally pull away from you gradually and silently and then vanish without a trace? And you may ask yourself, am I imagining their magical disappearing act? Well, I'm here to tell you, you are not. Because in fact, according to the ancient astrologists, there is a much more darker and mystical reason why Scorpios vanish, even when they are madly in love. So why does a Scorpio disappear the moment you start getting close to them? And when everything just seems like it's going perfect? And why would someone so loyal and so passionate just go cold? Well, I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with modern dating games. So to answer this, we need to go deep because Scorpio's energy is not surface level. It never is. So now let's just talk about astrology. What you need to know is that before Pluto's discovery, Scorpio was solely ruled by the planet Mars, which is the planet that governs conflict and war and basic survival instincts. So what that means is that Scorpios were born under the dominion of a warriors trained to strike first when they feel threatened or vulnerable. But once Pluto was discovered, modern astrology layered in the deeper truth, because Pluto is the god of the underworld, which rules death, rebirth, obsession, secrecy, and transformation. Now I want you to combine Mars warrior energy and Pluto's with the shadow energy, and what you get is a person who loves very deeply, but is also terrified of betrayal, humiliation, and emotional annihilation. So when a Scorpio ghosts you, they don't just walk away. They evaporate because to them, revealing more of themselves might mean total destruction or possible destruction. And they don't want to risk that. And I know this is going to sound contradictory or way out there, but seriously, Scorpios, they aren't running from you. They are literally running from what you might awaken inside of them. So let me shine some light on Scorpio's defense mechanism of power, control, and their emotional armor. So you see, in the ancient Babylonian astrology, Scorpio was known as the serpent or eagle. Why? Because Scorpios will choose which form to evolve into. Now there's the snake or serpent mode, or there's the eagle or phoenix mode, which means that they will rise above. But if they stay in the snake mode, they will hide. But in matters of love, Scorpios tend to get stuck in the serpent mode. And that is generally in the early to mid stages of a relationship. Why? Because you see, when a Scorpio starts feeling too deeply and too much emotions, they also start losing control. And to Scorpios, control is everything. And I want to clarify what I mean by losing control. They will start losing control of themselves. They will lose themselves and get buried deep into their partner, the person that they love with all of their soul, mind, heart, body, spirit. Okay, because Scorpios love so deeply and so completely from the soul level. They literally start losing themselves in their partner. And that frightens the hell out of Scorpios. They do not want to lose that kind of control, because that could mean potential destructions at the hands of the person that they deeply love. So you see, love is one battlefield where Scorpios truly feel naked. And that is unacceptable by a sign that is ruled by two powerful planets like Pluto and Mars. So what does a typical low vibrating Scorpio do? Well, they will test the living shit out of you. They will pull away, they will disappear, and they will watch from the shadows to see if you will chase them, if you will forget them, or if you'll betray them, or will you hold space for their return? So now I'm going to go deeper because I want you, my amazing audience, to have a much better, broader, and deeper understanding of why Scorpios tend to just vanish off the face of the freaking earth. So according to esoteric astrology and karmic charts, Scorpios are oftentimes born into this lifetime with deep past life betrayals or losses tied to intimacy or death and even abandonment. And this isn't just your average, oh, they're just emotionally unavailable situation. So you see, sometimes a Scorpio may ghost you because your energy activated a karmic wound that they have not fully healed from. And sometimes you just might trigger pain that they forgot that they buried. And their disappearance, well, that is their subconscious trying to survive the energetic blast. They are not punishing you. They are just trying to protect themselves from reliving a painful death that they once experienced. Now let's talk about Scorpio's vanishing acts during the late stages of a relationship, when you truly felt like you had them fully. So I want you to brace yourself, peeps, because this is where Pluto's power becomes dangerous. So you see, when a Scorpio feels emotionally exposed without being able to fully control the outcome, they may resort to self-sabotage. You may ask yourself, why? Why would they do that? Because honestly, deep down, they believe love equals power loss, which equals eventual pain. And so even if they are incredibly happy and happy with the relationship and the way things appear to be going, they might start feeling this creeping dread well up inside of them. Like, oh my gosh, something's going to come along and ruin this incredible relationship. Well, I better end it before it destroys me. So I would really like to know if any of you out there, whether you're a Scorpio or not, have dealt with this sort of Scorpio behavior of self-destructful, sabotageal behavior in a relationship. I would like to know in the comments down below. So please chime in. Anyways, let's get back to this. So anyways, that self-destructful behavior that Scorpio demonstrates or engages in is basically Pluto's shadow whispering inside of Scorpio's ear, telling Scorpio, burn it down before it burns you. So I'm going to help you all out and share with you how to handle a Scorpio if they are ghosting you. And first of all, do not chase them. I'm telling you from firsthand experience that a Scorpio will tend to see that kind of behavior as a weakness, and they will lose respect for you. Secondly, I want you to hold your energy strong. That means do not give them your power. I want you to pull back all of your energies and hold them very strong. Believe me, they will feel your vibration, especially if your bond with them was real. Thirdly, and this is really important, communicate with them one time with clarity and peace, like I'm just checking on you, sending you some good vibes type message. And then I want you to pull your energies back. They will take very kindly to a short little, hey, just want to say, I'm just thinking of you, sending you positive energies type message that's sent one time rather than a barrage of text messages where you're blowing up their phone. Okay. Do not chase them. Okay. There's a difference between pursuing and chasing. Do not blow up their phone. And last of all, you need to understand, or actually understand, that a Scorpio silence does not mean that they are rejecting you. Oftentimes, what it really means is that they are protecting themselves from a wound that they have not healed from yet. But I want you all to take away from this the fact that Scorpios usually always return to you, especially if they can feel and sense that your energy is safe, sovereign, and non-threatening. So I am really curious to know if any of you out there have been ghosted by a Scorpio, or if you are the Scorpio that pulled away and ghosted someone. I would really like to hear your stories in the comments down below. And if you found any of the information in this video valuable, I encourage you all to not only smash that like button, because it actually helps get my videos out to others that are looking to learn how to survive Scorpio's dark, mysterious ways. I also encourage you all to share the video with others who are also looking to learn the deeper meaning of why Scorpio acts the way they do. But I also want you to subscribe, hit the bell notification, because I know you do not want to miss any of my upcoming episodes in my new miniseries, Scorpio's Book of Shadows.